Legends, I hope you're all fantastic. On today's video, by request, I want to show you two 80s inspired presets for the quad Cortex. We're going to start off with my Strat and this Rockman style patch on here. I'll let you hear it and I'll give you a very quick rundown of the blocks that I'm using. I'm using the neck and middle position on my Strat. If you've seen and heard my other recreations of the Rockman, I've measured my X100, and essentially the clean 2 mode is like a tilt EQ centered around 1500, 1600 hertz, and we can recreate that with a low shelf with negative 9 dB of gain and a high shelf with positive 9 dB of gain. I'm then running that into the VCA style compressor on here, ratios around 6. I've just tweaked the attack, the release, and the makeup gain on there. Very, very nice and squishy. Then I'm going with the chorus engine. If you saw my recent video with the quad Cortex, I really like this. I've got it on the thick voicing mode. I've ramped up the kind of randomness on there and the tone and cranked up the delay time to around 20 milliseconds. That is going into a slapback style echo in here, about 200, 220 milliseconds, somewhere in that range. I'm using the stereo analog delay, and a real Rockman does not have reverb in it, but I thought it might be nice to just chuck the plate reverb in there. So really, really straightforward. I'll let you hear it without that echo on there. Just play some more clean chords. This one's lovely. We've had the crystalline clean, now we need the big dirty tone. I'm using my 80A MP-1 3-tube mod capture in here, which you can grab from the cloud. I've combined that with one of my own IRs. I've just added a little bit of high cut and low cut, and then there's some plate reverb on there. I've got a couple of different scenes, one of which brings in the 2290 style chorus, another one which brings in a Van Halen style dual delay on there, so 300 milliseconds and 600 milliseconds on either side. There's a phaser up front using the phase 90, and there's a little bit of a parametric EQ pre-boost, so I'm pushing around 800, 1000 hertz on there and giving it a bit of a lift. I'll let you hear just the capture, the reverb, and the IR, and then I'll bring in all the good stuff. That is leaning more towards the scooped, hairy end of the spectrum. Of course, you can bring the gain down on the capture or not use the boost and pump up some mid-range if you like. But have a crack at these presets. Let me know how they work for you. And if you want to know anything else, let me know in the comment section below. If you want to support what I'm doing on the channel, links in the video description. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.